gunshot wound or a stabbing, what have you. The problem we have here now is there's a hole in the chest. Now, through the action of breathing, what is that hole allowing to happen? Air, in and out. We're not necessarily talking about a lung penetrating, just the chest wall. Okay? Just the chest. If that hole is in the chest, then every time he breathes in and out, what is air doing through that hole?
Pushing against the lung.
So basically what we need to do, what could you do first? Exactly. So you put your hand on it, gloved hand, I want you to grab a piece of plastic. Okay. Now, what's she doing with her gloved hand? Sealing off the hole. Very good. Now, what she's going to do is just like, go ahead and fold your plastic over a couple times. Make it smaller. That'll work, just like that. Okay? Now, in place of her gloved hand, now a piece of plastic is going to go in place. Hold tight on that, hold tight over that plastic. Now what you're going to need is tape.
That doesn't matter if they're putting it there once they inhale or exhale, or?
Not right now. I'm not concerned with that right now. What we're trying to eliminate right here now is air leaking in or out. Okay? Now recall during your rapid trauma assessment, those things that you check in the neck. What is one of them?
Trachea deviation.
Tracheal deviation, exactly. Tracheal deviation is the result of this kind of injury. Okay? So what we want to do while he's breathing in and out, right? Now it's not necessarily always to the front of the chest. Could you have a penetrating chest injury to the back?
Yes.
All right, which is going to be managed the same exact way. Now what I want you to do is you're going to tape. In your book, it says 3 sides. However, in Maryland, all 4. Okay? So I want you to tape all 4 sides, but before you tape the 4th side, we'll have something we'll have to remember. Okay? So starting with the bottom, tape it, seal it off. Just tear your tape ahead of time. Okay? Tape it down. All 4 sides. Again, we're going to replace her hand with tape, okay? All 3 sides.
And ideally this would be on their bare chest and not on clothing.
Of course.
So we need to have razors on hand too.
Tape will work for that too. Just rip it out.
Get them naked.
More fun taping dressing off than just putting it on.
What if it's a woman?
Shave their chest too. All right, listen to me.
Wax.
You said on the 4th one.
Okay, on the 4th side. All right, now, this whole time you're breathing in and out, is pulling. Okay. What we want to do is, if he's breathing in, okay, understand that allows the chest to expand. That's what draws air in. When he exhales, that's decreasing the chest size, right? So that pushes air out. So as best he can, you want to direct him to take a breath and breathe out. As he's breathing out, secure the 4th side. Out. Tape it down. Understand the mechanics of that, what's going on. When he breathed out, chest size went down, so where's the air going? Out. So that's emptied the chest cavity of air, in theory, right? So slam that 4th side. Now remember what side she secured last. What direction does air normally travel? Upwards. So understand why it's the top side of the injury, right? In theory, it's the 4th side that you've secured. Now, we're transporting from here to the hospital. You're assessing lung sounds. You want to go? Yeah. You're assessing lung sounds. Let's say that this side starts decreasing, right? Your lung sounds is decreasing. He started experiencing difficulty in breathing. What do you think's happening? The air, right, the air that is maybe accumulated in the chest is starting to press on that lung, on the injured side. So what we need to do, or what we call burping the dressing, is lift one side, which is why your book says secure 3 sides. That acts as the flutter valve. However, our way, we have to manually flutter. Okay? So on the inhale, when would we, ideally, from what we've just talked about already, when would you want to lift open and let that air out? As they're exhaling. Very good. Okay?
You want it to be like towards the end of their breath out?
And then when he breathes in again.
Almost
When that chest size is down,
Or on the bottom.
the top, that's where air
Bottom
is.
of the breath.
Yes, when the chest is at its smallest, right, which is gonna be at the end of the exhalation cycle. Does that make sense? Everybody got that?
The smallest you
Just enough to let the air out.
Good?
Make sense?
Are we gonna be tested on, because I know that what the book says, are we gonna be tested based on the book or?
No, Maryland. Remember how important your protocols are, okay?